Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and we're about to get to the game in a minute. First, let's talk a little bit about Season 4 that we're going to be running, okay? That's where you guys get to join Comic Book University. You get to make up your brand new, very own Marvel character. Maybe it's a character that you've used before you'd like to use in this game, all right? We'll see. But we're going to have 4 different character archetypes here, okay? So 4 different kinds of campaigns running. Maybe we'll add some more. Maybe we'll talk about it in a session 0. Maybe you talk about it in the comments section in the Facebook group. Kind of important to have Facebook in order to do this, just saying. So let's see what we got here. The first kind of campaign we're going to be running is going to be a skill monkey campaign. Translation, no powers, only skills. So when you roll up powers, what does that mean? Just ignore it? No. Let's say you roll up 3 powers. You're going to have a 1 to 2 ratio, all right, to turn those powers into skills. So you roll up 3 powers, that's actually going to be 6 talents, 6 skills that you get to use, right? So you're going to turn those powers into talents. You can make contacts also if you want, or you can turn 1-for-1 contacts into talents or vice versa, however you want to do it. But we're going to be using a skill monkey style character, okay? Does this mean that you get to invent your own skills? Yeah, as long as they're approved by me. So that means that while I'm not going to automatically prove anything that's in the Ultimate Talents book, that apocryphal book that exists for FASERIP, you can pull from there and say, hey, Professor, what about this? Okay, so we'll hash all of that out into session 0, but you could definitely turn something like Wolverine in the Mutants book back in the day. You can actually say, oh, well, I would like to have the stealth talent, which means that I've got the equivalent of excellent 20, hiding in shadows and moving silently and stuff like that. Sure, let's have that conversation. Make up a new talent that's going to, kind of give you a power. Sure, but remember, there are no talents that give you the ability to blow up Manhattan. All right, I'm just saying. So let's move on. Another character archetype that I'd like to look at as far as the games are concerned, a campaign. I'm looking more like a Dungeons and Dragons, more specifically Age of Hyboria, all right, the Conan style game. So everybody would actually be in Hyboria. You would have some kind of a Conan-esque type character. Maybe you got some superpowers also. Cool. But the trick is, your superpowers will be viewed as magic, and magic, first off, low magic world, right? 2, it's all seen as something that you can't trust this person. Somebody who uses magic is completely untrustworthy. You look at them with suspicion, and maybe they even form a hunting party, with pitchforks and torches to come after you. So maybe consider using your powers scarcely. You want to be a little bit careful with that, right? So consider this. So it would basically be Marvel superheroes, but in the Conan-esque world. Eventually, you'll come to the regular Marvel universe, with basically Marvel New York. But for now, that's where you start off. Another idea that I have is a Harry Potter-esque type setting. Now, this doesn't mean that it's going to be all silly and chocolate frogs that hop away from you and stuff like that. No, not necessarily. Although if that's the kind of character you want, I don't see a problem with that. But even if you want to take it more seriously, the idea is that you start off, you'll have no powers, but you've got something that ties you with a mystical origin, some reason why you're picked to go to this brand new school, this Hogwarts-esque school. It's not going to be Hogwarts, but something like that, okay? Some mages in the Marvel Universe have got some that you know, some that you don't, have decided to start a magical school somewhere that you don't know where it is right now. And everybody's going to start off doing that. So you're going to be a brand new magical character with no magical abilities, and rather than learning magic at first, like full-blown spells, you'll be learning the equivalent of cantrips first. So I'm going to explain how that works. We're going to put all this together so that you can eventually start learning, go to classes and learn some kind of a magic. You'll choose which kind of cantrip that you learn, and you'll have very low threats coming at you, or threats that a group of low-powered people have to do, but it's all going to be magical based. So you want to learn some magic? Boom. This is going to be the campaign for you. So that's 3 of them, right? What's the 4th kind? Well, just a regular old Supers campaign, because maybe some people just want to play FASERIP and they don't want to do all these themed things. They just want to be in New York and blow some people up. So we're going to have that also. And we can have as many of those campaigns as you want. So right now I've got a little under 20 people who are interested in playing. That's easy to accommodate, dude. I could easily do 40. So if you're interested in getting in on one of these games that I'm running, All right, and they're related. So the stuff that happens here in season 3, coming up in about a minute, you're going to wind up seeing the fallout of these things happen in season 4. All right, over time, you're going to see these things. It's all connected, baby. It's all connected. So enjoy. You're interested in playing a campaign, get a hold of me. You got to have a Facebook account. I know. Just make the Facebook account specifically for this, and to heck with everybody who doesn't like Facebook, all right? And then we'll just go ahead and do this stuff, and then boom, 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 boom. Just join the Comic Book University Facebook group. Not the Facebook page, the Facebook group, where you see me on the top with the bandana on. That's the one, all right? Link below. Anyway, guys, let's get on with this week's game. So, who can catch us up on what happened at the end of the previous episode?
I lost the Cosmic Cube.
Yeah, to the master maker of all things.
Master Mold.
Master Mold. That's it.
I tried to take on more human-sized sentinels than I should.
But I've got a date at Starbucks with a A.I.M agent.
And that pretty much brings us right up to speed.
We learned once again that I'm really good at running.
Yes.
Yeah. But I'm also liking the way that you're playing your character a lot, Xavier. I've never actually played a character who can, start up images and whatnot. And there was actually a mutant character named Ink who, it's a long story, but he played a character like that, in the actual X-Men comic books. And yeah, I think you're doing easily as good as him or better.
Yeah, I saw the power, and it was it looked fun. I knew I needed something that I could do wacky stuff with.
Heck yeah. All right, so you guys are back at base, silently kicking your cells. But you're all right. You guys are all right. You survived. Any experience you can walk away from? That's too bad, right? So I'm going to say it's been a day since that debacle. What is everybody doing? What does anybody want to accomplish since?
Healing.
You're up to full. I wasn't going to let you
go
okay. Being at negatives again.
Well, where have we gone as far as during this day? Did we go back to our headquarters?
Yes.
Or was there more that needed to be done with Beast?
No, just what you were doing.
Gotcha.
My character has never been on a date before, so he's going to use his technical skills and his art skills to make a web page for his future girlfriend/wife.
Get the hell out. All right. Roll up your artistic presence thing. Go for it.
Oh, that's not good. I only rolled a 10.
That's 100 karma points, dude.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, no. You dropped 1D. The D10.
Yeah, I got 10.
Yeah, you rolled a 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's 100 karma points, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I built an awesome web page then, I guess.
You really did, and she's actually impressed. She starts rubbing her legs like a cricket.
Okay. I still don't think I've seen her face because she's wearing her A.I.M helmet.
Oh, she'll. You know what? For shits and giggles, she's still wearing it on the date at Starbucks.
Oh yes.
She tries to take it off. You say no, leave it on.
5 karma, Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got the Hydra Scientist Supreme, Hydra, the AIM Scientist Supreme.
I'm going to have Xavier draw me some flowers I can take to her.
Nice.
I'm not going to buy any. That would cost money. But he can draw some.
And
they only last for about 60 seconds, so.
So they'll wilt by the time that you
okay.
people. And then just, what the hell?
So, like, I'm out there right in there with you. I hand you the flowers. You go in. She takes them. They wilt as she touches them.
You're the waiter. You got a job there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So I'm helping him out with his date, actually. That's what I'm doing in this.
You're my wingman.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, I think I haven't had I've been having very bad luck with drawing my suit. But basically, what I want is black pants and black gloves for my unstable molecules. I want the gloves so that I can touch things without my fingerprints getting all of them.
Nice. And they won't vibrate off when you're hyper.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't lose your protection.
All right, I thought of something my character could be doing.
What's that?
Well, assuming because he knows a little something about history, he would probably know something about cosmic cubes, right? A little something, at least that they popped up in history. Maybe I would go to the museum, talk to some people that I've known in the past from working there about what they know about it.
All right. What you know the most about a cosmic cube is that first appearance. I don't remember the exact issue, but it was first appearance in a Captain America comic book. What do you call it? The Red Skull was actually contacted by A.I.M, and they had created a cosmic cube. They didn't understand exactly what it was at the time, but in the end, and realistically, Ty, you would know this stuff, and you would absolutely be able to convey this stuff. Cosmic cube is actually a baby beyonder trapped inside of this cube. So what A.I.M did was they created a containment device for this cosmic entity. Too new, too green to even formulate words, but that's the reason why the people who wish upon a cosmic cube, it's their will that's not only determining how that Beyonder will use its powers, but more than that, how the child, Kobik was the first one, will actually be formed.
All right.
So what demeanor the being will have.
So what I want to do is because we determined that Beast was a team contact. I wanted to try and contact, just see if I could get the guy on the horn and try and contact him, because I want to try and I got a few questions for this guy.
Okay. Yeah, he's hollering back at me. What's up?
Hey, Mr. McCoy, you're one of the original X-Men, right?
Yes, I was.
From way back in the day, right? What was that, 10, 15 years ago?
Yeah. I think it was Cyclops first, then Jean Grey, and I think I was the third one.
So it's fair to say you've had your fair share run of Sentinels, right?
Oh yes, the original Sentinels. What did you do?
What would you think about what would happen if one of the really, 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 really big Sentinels got a hold of a cosmic cube?
2, 3, crash!
Just keep in mind, all of that's on YouTube if you want to watch it in person.
He was upside down talking to you and working with meters, and then he just fell off the freaking ceiling. He gets up, big blue bump on his head. He's holding the phone with both hands. Are you kidding me? And when Beast gets angry, it's actually frightening. So yeah.
So the thing is just asking for a friend, and totally hypothetical, because we're just curious, how would the X-Men handle that?
All out alerts, contact everybody. Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is like a cosmic event happening right on Earth as opposed to, in the cosmos. This is like the Dark Phoenix saga. I'll tell you about that one of these days. Oh man, I can't believe this. You lost a cosmic cube to Master Mold?
Maybe a little bit.
Tell your friend I'm going to kill him when I see him.
We didn't lose it. Well, we did lose it, but it's more like he took it.
Xavier, you were going to say something.
I was just going to ask if I could try to broker a meet between my family business and A.I.M.
Oh. Okay. What are you hoping to accomplish with that?
Pay off some of my debt.
How?
By getting the mobs access to some advanced weaponry or anything that they would.
A.I.M is not one of your contacts.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
maybe something for the future, but for now,
Girlfriend.
there we
Yeah,
go.
that's what I was thinking. But
Totally gonna score, man. So she's sitting there. She's got her helmet on. You're sitting at the in a not quite the window seat, but you guys don't notice it. But Spider-Man goes swinging by and swings right back. He's sticking to the glass, looking in. His eyes are all like, "Ooh, what?" Just shakes his head. No. He just said something about cosplay kids, and yeah, he's gone. The most absurd thing possible. There's no way. Jeez. Okay, so go ahead and start talking to her. Oh, by the way, 5 karma points for Derek.
Oh, thank you.
So maybe when Ty's using the restroom or something,
This is the first time he's ever been on a date in his life. He has no idea what to say.
So she's like, "So, you gonna
Did you have a nice drive over?
Yes, I flew over actually. My hover bike is actually on the roof.
Oh, I took the subway.
Subway. Oh, that's cute. And so, what are you ordering?
What's he wearing?
What are you ordering?
Ordering
I heard what am I wearing too.
a double strength Americano.
Oh, you actually go to Starbucks. I don't. So she's gonna order something, fancy mocha latte, frappuccino, fente, suckadicka, whatever those things are. Yeah, she had one of those.
And what name should I put on your cup?
Folgers.
Folgers. That's messed up. She's gonna say Diana Prince. It's my secret name. No one will ever guess.
And I write her a note in place of the name.
Okay.
About I'd like to talk to you about a business deal.
Okay. So she writes on a napkin and passes it over. You come walking by and grab it and look, and it says "F off." So, do you frequent this facility often?
Not necessarily this particular one, but I go to Starbucks every now and then. And this is your first time in a Starbucks?
No, not my first time in a Starbucks. I frequent them fairly often. We usually get them delivered to A.I.M base. That's always funny. Sometimes the guys like to mess with the delivery agent.
I could see that.
Put like fireworks on the bottom, or this one time we actually poured we cracked open a couple of the green glowy chem sticks and poured them on a rabbit and had the toxic waste signs everywhere. And the guys came in, we let the rabbits go. They completely freaked out.
I'm sorry, ma'am. You dropped your napkin?
Can you just say what it says?
Sorry, it says it will net you a free favor.
Got you.
And favors in quotes.
Mind you, this is happening while you're on your date. So Ty's like trying to shoo you away.
I'm just looking at him weird. I don't know. I've never been on a date. Maybe this is how they all go.
I whisper some advice in your ear. Compliment what she's wearing.
Nice helmet.
Thank you. If all things go well tonight, maybe I'll compliment you on your helmet too.
Whoa!
Whoa!
By the way, I'm just saying all the things that I wish girls would say to me when I
So, do you? I don't know. Do you like comic books?
Yeah, sometimes they don't always paint A.I.M in a really favorable light, but the work that we do matters.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it does. I mean, I'm sure the work Doc Doom does matters. To somebody, him at least.
Yeah, not a fan of Dr. Doom. I actually applied for a job with him one time. Yeah, he actually tried to send a computer virus through the Skype interview.
Oh man!
Actually tried to kill me. There's this thing called Zax. Really weird thing.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, I don't have it that bad. I did apply for an internship with Stark Industries, and they just sent me out for coffee.
Yeah, I heard that Stark is a little bit better with his.
I don't think he kills anybody. I mean, not intentionally anyway. I'm sure there's accidents that happen.
I can tell you some accidents, things that happen at Stark Industry. I've got friends. I mean, we got people who work there.
Oh, come on! You guys are A.I.M. You probably got cameras there.
I take a joyride on her bike. Okay, so you just hear a little. She looks up. She's like, "It's all right. If somebody rides it for more than a minute, it detonates."
Well, depending on who it is, it might not matter.
Oh man. So,
I'm looking around for Samson. I'm just making sure he's still there somewhere.
He's scribbling on notes and he's writing on an Etch-a-Sketch animator, anything that he can. Oh man. So
I actually draw out a little sketch of you two sitting there, and I make it animate, and it looks like you accidentally brush her hand and you're bashful, and she's like, "Oh no, it's fine. I don't fucking know. I haven't actually gone out for coffee or anything like that.
Have any of your characters ever dated before?
Samson has. I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so all right.
On my phone, I'm playing Peter Gabriel songs.
Nice. You got a sledgehammer.
No, Shot the Monkey.
Shot the Monkey. Yeah, all the romantic ones, right? All right, so Salisbury Hill is playing.
Yeah.
And
what was the one from Say Anything?
Or it could be, I don't need an itty bitty teeny weeny shriveled up.
What in the hell? I don't know. He's got a whole bunch of good ones. Red Rain, all that good stuff.
In Your Eyes. In Your Eyes. Yeah.
It was In Your Eyes. Okay, I figured it'd probably be In Your Eyes. Book of Love. That's my favorite love song that he does.
Okay.
So, what have you? Peter Gabriel walks in because freaking you realize that Samson's over there drawing a picture of Peter Gabriel.
He's gone in 60 seconds.
She's like, wow, you really pulled out all the stops. And mind you, she's very not cold, but she's very, what Americans like to joke about Germans, she's like that. She's like Sheldon's girlfriend from Big Bang Theory.
Amy.
She's like Amy.
This is the first time a girl's ever talked to my guy. He figures they all talk like this. He doesn't know the difference. I mean, other than his mom, he figures they all talk like this.
Exactly like Sheldon.
Well,
all right. So here, we're going to round this off with a popularity check, but you're going to use your reason. And I'm going to let you go. I'm not going to let you use your actual, you know what? F it. Why not? Because you got it. I'm going to let you use your mechanical engineering, your mechanical intuition.
Ooh, can I try to show off and show her some fancy things on my phone?
Oh, that's all a part of it, dude.
You know what
Okay.
would be even more fun is if this was just a robot version of her and he literally wins the love of the robot.
She said an LMD.
So now wait a second. So I get to use my unearthly for my mechanical intuition?
Yes, as a popularity check.
Can you guys imagine Xavier as a DM?
Okay, I got in the yellow, almost in the red.
Okay. I'm going to say you get to first base. Actually, I don't remember what the bases are. Was that kissing or is that boobs? I forget.
I think first base is kissing.
Okay. So you definitely get to first base.
Oh, y'all are about to thought it was holding hands.
But it's through the now she pulls up the shield. You actually get to see her face, and she is actually really pretty. I'd say that what the heck is Philip laughing his ass off right now? What do you call it? So yeah, she's actually really pretty. I'd say that if her looks were popularity, she'd have a good 20. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
Yeah, she's pretty good looking.
My guy, she's Jennifer Aniston.
Absolutely. But yeah, she's got that kind of girl next door look where it's like it's a great natural beauty, but she's clearly not trying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So what have you now? She you guys, I don't know. You guys ditch this circus, and she looks back to you, Xavier, and she's like, "I'll see what I can do." All right. So she goes for or you guys go out for a walk. The rest of you guys, what are you guys doing? Oh, the bike blows up, Philip.
Okay.
You fall down. You got scrapes and bruises on your elbows and your knees. Yeah, you not doing so hot, but you're otherwise okay. You'd have to explain that bike. Derek, what are you doing?
Oh man, I was too entertained. I'm trying to think of what I'm doing. Well, I suppose I should be trying to meet back up with my teammates here at some point, so we can just put our collective consciousnesses together, and I could let them know that I had spoken to Beast.
All right.
Can he catch me? I was going to ask, can he catch me paying a barista $20 for letting me do their job?
Yeah, they're totally okay with it. Because do they actually have servers there? They just have the baristas, right? They always stay behind the counter. They call you up to get served, right?
Usually.
I don't know. I make my own coffee, or I get it at the gas station.
I don't drink coffee at all. So can you imagine me wired? Forget about it. I bring my own energy. But
You mean you do all that shit online and you don't drink coffee?
Yeah.
Because I would need a lot of it to do what you do.
Nope, I do not drink coffee. Wife drinks coffee. I buy her those oh, she's home.
I'd probably have to move into like cocaine too to keep up with you. And I've never even done that in my life. So
what do you call it? Anyway, yeah, so oh, I was saying the coffee beans with chocolate covered coffee beans.
Oh, those are good. Those are good.
Yeah.
Just eat them. Yeah.
That's what she does. She eats them. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Eat those?
Oh, I love those.
Nice. All right. Bang. Okay. So you guys get together after the date. It was actually a really nice date. She will give you a kiss goodnight. You're on cloud nine. It's gonna take you a little while to come down from that high. But she actually does really like you. Yes, she likes you mostly for your mind, but she totally digs you. What do you call it? She's gonna jet, but when you finally do come back down from your high and you're describing that kiss for about an hour, and everybody finally wakes up because you're just like, okay, and oh, by the way, also after the kiss, which did I mention, was dreamy. Um, she
Hey,
talked.
millennial, let me go get you a new clean pair of underwear, because goddamn, dude.
Yeah.
I got an extra pair of jeans in there too.
Oh, it's soaked and set. So she talks about how there's this one address where she traced the source, or excuse me, the people who actually funded the bit of research that she was doing that she didn't know, not just she, but her organization, A.I.M. There was a funder, and they gave certain plans that they were working with, and they didn't realize how good the tech actually was. But there were subroutines in the programs that she was able to realize this is how the Sentinels actually were able to recreate themselves. How Master Mold was actually able to come back online, so to speak. The conscious, and then he created himself. What do you call it? The original program and all the funding came from something else, because they were just originally asking for robot sentinels, robot guards for their facility.
Okay.
So the address is a really posh mansion, just a couple blocks east of Avengers Mansion, actually.
Can I do a Google address search to see who
Yeah.
lives there or owns the place or whatever?
Absolutely. If you had the computer's skill, I would say it's an automatic with your mechanical intuition. But I'm going to make you roll, and you just have to get in the green. So what do you have to get? Like a 3 or higher?
Yeah, I got
A 4 or higher?
55. I got a 16 or higher actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually in the yellow.
Okay. Hellfire Club.
Nice knowing you, Bill. I'm out.
Would our characters
Hey.
know?
Do we know that it's close to the Avengers Mansion?
Yeah.
That's a good tactical thing to keep in mind, guys. If we got to run, we run to the Avengers Mansion where experienced people are, and
Hey,
guys have been doing this longer.
I had a date today. I am now experienced.
Derek, you can actually go really fast with your leaping, right?
Yeah, I mean, I cover good amount of ground. Why?
Okay.
7.5 areas.
And both of us can carry a companion if we need to get away from somewhere fast, right?
Yes.
I'm just saying, sometimes running and
Man, I got biceps.
springing a trap can be a good thing.
I can call an Uber.
Just like takes a Sharpie and writes Uber on my hand.
Philip now knows how to ride a hover bike for about 60 seconds or so. All right.
We got Xavier. What's your character's name again?
Samson.
Samson. I think Bricks and Samson need to work on a little trick in our off time, where I cannonball special you and you grow in the air.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh man, that's scary.
That is awesome.
I'm just saying, if we really need to take some big guy down, that'd be a better option than me going like I did last time.
They just start clobbering you. Oh, that would work. That's awesome. You do another one with Philip where you throw him and he just blows up.
Hey, I'll just start throwing my teammates everywhere. Like, you take this one, and then you can take that one.
I'm just like, I don't do anything. I just splat.
No, don't do that. You just throw me and I just tweet.
Let me learn how to regenerate first.
Oh, you do have the force field, though.
I do.
Yeah.
You do have the
Yeah,
force
Yeah.
Could your force field kind of like act like a bouncy ball or something, or even a cannonball?
Yes.
Power stunt.
All right. I say we go to these Hellfire kids.
Okay.
Although,
We have a. I remember from the original description, we have like a wrecking ball or something.
well, yeah, I was gonna say, does anybody have a better idea than mine? Mine involves going up the door and going,
Mine involves going up to the door and doing that, but with a wrecking ball.
Let's just start walking towards their club. I got a feeling they'll come to us. Because I'm going to tweet, "Hey gang, we're going to the Hellfire Club."
Oh, jeez.
On the side of our van, before we start moving, I am drawing Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna share.
Which
I'm gonna-
version?
I can't remember the one that Nick Cage played.
Oh, okay, Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze, that's it.
While he's going on YouTube live there to say, "Hey guys, we're going to the Hellfire Club," I'm gonna go on Twitter and share it and tag the Avengers.
Well, you know, I can always send Tony Stark and Nick Fury a message too, and the Beast for that matter.
Yeah, but my version sounded cool.
It did.
I mean, we can always, like my character would probably say, just in case we have to run, alert Beast that we might need help and we might bring enemies to the X Mansion, but don't tell him what.
I think he already knows.
Watch the Hellfire Club.
A Hellfire Club makes you wish you ate a burrito and had hellfire coming out your ass instead of dealing with
Haven't
them.
you ever read the X-Men comics? It's
I'm talking in character.
I know, I was talking in character as well.
Oops.
Oh man. All
And
right.
as part of the burrito, I've had that already. Remember?
So you guys
Backfire.
Backlist area clear. So you guys get to the Hellfire Club, and there's clearly a party going on. They got valet service, like they've got, it looks like 6 valets. I mean, they're not joking around. What do you call it? There's a couple ushers out front. There's some, a bunch of guys walking with 2 girls. There's a bunch of girls walking in with 2 guys. I mean, this is a place of debauchery.
Any girls walking in with 2 girls?
Plenty. There are guys walking in with 2 guys.
Nice.
Millennium, they've been watching you.
My character wonders if he wants to join for a second, and then he's like, nah, slaps the side of the thing and lets Ghost Rider loose.
Oh my, okay. And what do you want Ghost Rider to do?
He rides. Oh wait, what did we come here for?
What did you come here for?
He just slaps, let him loose, and then he's like, oh wait, what did we come here for? To the millennial.
So for your first round, what is Ghost Rider doing?
Ghost Rider is riding into the center of the highest population area of the party, and he's revving his engine, and he's swinging his chain around. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not with him.
Okay. So there's a lot of you guys are still outside the mansion. Ghost Rider goes riding in there. He's there's a lot of screaming, all sorts of crazy stuff going on.
He yells out, "So you want Hellfire?" I don't know.
It only lasted for 2 rounds though.
Oh.
But for those 2 rounds,
rounds,
for those 12 seconds, yeah, you literally caused a hell of a scene. Guards come out, the guards with the full bodysuits and the white masked faces. They come out with their guns and whatnot, and they see you guys, and fat guy comes walking out. He comes walking out, and he's got his black clothes on, and he's got a cape, black cape. Looks like a fat Dracula, fatula. He was walking out, old with the silver gray hair, and he says, I had a feeling you guys were going to be coming here, and you're the one who draws, right?
Oh, you know my work?
I do. It just drove through our main hallway. A little bit of
That is
damage
it.
there. That's okay. We'll put it on your tab. We've got reservations for you guys. Come, your own private room.
I want to
Oh,
party.
this feels like a trap, I say, and just start walking forward.
Can we mingle?
Too many people talking, can't hear anybody.
Sorry.
No worries.
Is
Go
there
ahead. Ty, you were saying something?
I was just gonna say, can we mingle a little first before we go to our private room?
Oh, there's no private room. Come on in.
Oh, okay. Go in.
Philip, you were saying?
Yeah, I could grab Samson, act like we're dancing our way in.
Well, if you're holding his hands, then he can't do any more drawings, so that's probably a good thing. And
You lead, I'll follow. You lead, I'll follow.
Derek, were you saying anything?
No, I'm just walking with him, keeping my eyes open, man. I'm
Wait,
watching.
how old is Backblast again?
45.
Oh,
Do I-
45. Okay, I thought you said he was younger earlier. I was gonna be like, no, you're not my type. I'm sorry.
I want to keep my eyes open for
Well, I act like I'm 14, so.
shit that don't look right.
All right.
Well, then, yeah, I try to get rid of your hand and say, nah, sorry, you're not my type.
How do you know?
If you guys aren't looking at the chat inside, you're missing out on so much, dude. Ty is freaking hysterical.
I don't know how to access the chat, sadly.
Oh, why wouldn't you? You just
I'm on my phone.
Phone.
Oh yeah.
I'm on the phone too.
Oh, well, that sucks. Ty just went and said, "Oh my God, we're in the Hellfire Club." Hashtag Nick Fury. That's just great.
You said at a party, I'll dance by myself. What the heck?
He just goes up and starts changing the radio station, starts making requests from the DJ. And every floor has its own DJ. Some floors don't have a DJ. There's just music being piped in, but it's that kind of a room. So all of them are like the Ron Jeremy specials, if you catch my drift. So yeah, you guys are just straight chilling, man. What's everybody gonna do? One by one. Derek, you tell me what you're gonna do first.
All right. Well, I'm assuming if there's a DJ on every level, there's probably a bar on every level.
Multiple.
So I will go to one of the multiple bars and order a straight whiskey.
Okay.
Derek, how old is your character again?
He's a little bit older than you youngins.
Old enough that he's got some hair in his chest, and he's going to put on a few more.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, he makes it up for you real quick. I don't. What do they say? Dry or dirty? Did they say that for whiskey?
I don't know. Usually, if I order one, I ask for it straight up, so they usually know what that means.
All right. So he just slides it over to you. There's no question of money or anything like that. He's just happy to be there. A couple other people come up. There's martinis, shaken, not stirred, and stuff like that.
So how often these shindigs go down?
Are you kidding me? I could work 7 nights a week if I wanted to.
Nice.
These guys, it's like
What
their mutant power is to make money or something.
So
suddenly everybody's rethinking their character. Hey,
I'm the one who can draw anything.
So is that all this place is? It's just people drinking and partying and living it up, or anything else ever go down around here?
Working that, man. I mean, like, yes, it is, but it's like they're flaunting. They're laughing in the faces of everybody else out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the poor people, but also the other rich people too. Like these guys, it's like they have a license to print money. All they do is they manipulate I don't know about manipulate, but like they play the stock market, you know what I'm saying? And they have investments in like everything, dude. These guys, they are the umbrella company,
So what like Freemasonry, the Illuminati?
I guess, yeah. Like everything you ever heard, that's pretty much like. I wonder if this is where the legends actually came from.
All right. And they don't. What they. So I'll be straight up with you. They just gave us. We just showed up here and they gave us an invite like it was nothing.
Nah, man. These guys are the best. You have no clue, man.
All right. Hey, if I get a little refill here and I'll go mingle.
Topped off. You're
All
good.
right. Thanks, man. So I'll walk away.
Yeah, dude. All right. Philip, what you got?
Yeah. Dancing by myself. If anybody else dance with me, I'll dance with them too. I will try to be the party.
The party is me, and I am one with the party.
I have no clue what the music is. I'm doing my own thing.
And a couple girls come up and start dancing with you. You're cool. This is the place to be. Definitely. Ty, you're up.
After seeing bricks in action, I'm just going to walk up to the bar and it's like, yeah, I want a whiskey straight down.
Sure.
Up, straight up. Straight up.
Sure, no problem. And he goes to pour, and he's like, can I see some ID?
Oh, they I had to turn my ID to the guys at the front door.
Oh, really? Because, I don't remember them ever doing that before.
Yeah, they did tonight. They just started doing it, brand new thing.
Can I step in for just 1 second?
I'm gonna lean in and whisper to him, "Come on, man, it's a Hellfire Club."
Listen, man, you didn't get it from here. Slides it towards you. He's
All
like,
right.
You chops. Nobody here actually cares. Have fun, man.
Oh, okay. Thanks. And I'm just gonna take a great big gulp.
I want to see the reaction of a virgin drinking a non-virgin.
All right. Roll your endurance.
Oh shit.
Okay, I actually have excellent endurance. So
You are a mutant.
oh yeah. And rolled an 84, so I'm in the yellow.
You take this down. It's a little hot. It's a little hot on the palate. Goes down a little hot. You're like, I'm good, man. You just soldier on, baby. Good.
I don't see what the big deal is. Give me another.
So I'm gonna walk up behind him, slap him on the back, and be like, "Tasty, ain't it?"
I've never had any of this stuff. Can I have one of each?
No.
Oh, Lord.
Why don't you
Somebody's
start-
not gonna
Just
walk
get
out
this
here.
huge smile on his face. Can I really do that to him?
You might want to start off light there, buddy.
Oh,
Okay, a light beer. I've never had one of those either.
Oh boy.
All right, he pulls you up a pores. So he's gonna take care of you. He hooks you up.
The hardcore stuff.
What about Xavier? What do you got?
I'm gonna say this is something my character has gone before. He finds an empty room, he pulls out his chalk or something to draw with, and he starts saying, "Hey, over here, $20. You get 60 seconds in this room with anyone or anything that you want."
That's crazy. Okay. First off, I'm going to give you a +2 to your personal resources because of all the people tipping you. One time. You get a one-time +2 column shift to your resources. All right?
+2 column shift?
Column shift. So what's your resources?
My resources was poor, so.
So you got a one-time good 10 resources used. Yeah. That's how much
Hey,
you made.
if you save that and you pull it with me, it'll boost it because I have excellent resources. It boosts it to remarkable. So don't burn that until we need to make a big purchase.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which will probably be something that Ty is going to build to blow up the earth. And on top of that, word actually starts to get around in the underground about you. So, shoot, how would I do this? I'm going to give you This is at like the place to be. I'm going to give you. You're going to have to put this in your parentheses, okay? This is something that I do, a house rule. Plus 5 popularity with Hellfire Club affiliates. So not the members, but the affiliates.
All right.
Excuse me. Okay. So not bad, dude. Not bad. And you also notice that you're doing an awful lot of Justin Bieber for one night. Okay, so
Shouldn't have said anything. Should have
couldn't say anything, and they said freaking Bieber.
Can I walk around the mansion and look to see what kind of historical artifacts they might have?
Absolutely. Do you have any art background talents or anything?
Well, you had allowed me to take a history talent, even though it wasn't technically in the rules. You'd said I could take it because it fit the character.
Yes.
So,
even if I didn't, yes.
Does that count?
Go ahead. All right. So you want to do art history?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking around. You see some really nice relics, older stuff, and whatnot. And as you're walking by, you realize a presence behind you. And what do you call it? It's a woman, and she says, "That right there is." I'm just going to go like totally generic. 5th. I don't know. That's a Ming vase from the Han Dynasty. You turn
That's old.
around. It is Emma Frost.
That is quite an antique there.
Yes. Yeah, we've got much more than that. I mean, the deeper you go, the more intricate it gets.
I'm a bit of a historian myself. Take quite an interest in history, studied it. What other artifacts do you have here?
Let's walk. So you guys walk down and you start finding a whole bunch of other stuff. Well, I mean, she doesn't find it. You're discovering all this new stuff, and you're shocked at how really amazing some of the stuff is that they've got down there. They've got some old stuff. They've got ancient Egyptian. One book she claims is what do you call it, from the Library of Alexandria before it burnt down. There's this one greenish stone that looks like a huge tablet that was broken off. She says part of the original pillars of Thoth, and just starts going down more. This is one of the, this is 3 of the baskets from the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and just, yeah, man, like, which is one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. Only the pyramids of Giza survive today, but this is one of the other ones that didn't survive, and yet somehow Hellfire Club has it. So there's some sick, amazing stuff down here. Philip, you're able to. I see your tag over there. You're able to catch up with Ty. Ty is drinking all the stuff he's trying to fill up, and he has to go to the bathroom. And you were just going into the bathroom yourself. You saw him duck in, and you're like, "Hey, what were we here for again?"
That's a party and I forgot.
Right? Too much drinking, too much dancing.
I don't drink.
Why are we here? Oh, yeah. My girlfriend said something about, okay, A.I.M had been hired to make some secret stuff, and it came from here. I don't know. I've had this stuff called rum.
Arr.
And it comes in different flavors too. My favorite's the coconut.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't drink. Drink and explosions don't mix.
Oh, I know what I wanted Samson to draw.
Hey, we're in the bathroom, aren't we? Maybe I can blow up the toilet. Pilot to bombardier.
Oh my God, 5 karma points. 10 if you don't actually do it.
I'll do it.
Okay, 5 karma points. Oh, jeez. Okay.
What if Deadpool comes walking out of the bathroom? Already blew it up.
Nice one. Nice one.
I'll yell, you run. It's gonna be a big one.
I will go out of the bathroom.
Oh Lord.
Okay. You
I wouldn't
come.
and I'll say to everybody I wouldn't go in there.
All right.
Do not go in there.
What's his name? Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Yep. What have you now? For crying out loud. The guy that you saw in the cape, the big fat dude, he comes walking up to you two, and he's like, "Did you just blow up my toilet?"
I had to go bad.
I did not blow up anything.
I had to go bad. Man, it stinks.
So, perhaps you two can come with me and freshen up.
Depends on where you're aiming me.
To a different bathroom without toilets in this one. Just, you know.
No offense, but what's your name?
Actually forgot his regular name. Good one. My name is Leland. Harry Leland.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look at him typing it up. So while you're typing, he brings you.
Oh, my guy's totally on the phone, on his phone, typing it up.
Uh-huh. He's like, come. Let's wash yourselves.
I was thinking it was going to be Sebastian Shaw, but you said bald, and it's like, kind of.
No, this guy's not bald. He's got silvery hair.
Oh, okay.
So, Xavier, you're in your room. You're doing your whole pleasure thing. Somebody comes walking in, and you're like erasing whatever was there. You're like so used to this, like just hurry up and draw because you're making some cool money. Excuse me. And what do you call it? Somebody walks in, and you're like, "Yeah, so what's your pleasure?" And she says, "Ooh, that sounds like one of my favorite movies, Hellraiser. Ever seen it?" You turn around, and it's the Black Queen, Celine.
Oh no.
Draw a pinhead.
Don't draw animals.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about the Hellfire Club, but I'll look her up. Oh, an expensive one.
Huh?
No, never mind.
You look her up?
No, I don't look her up. I look her up and down, and I'm like, may have to start raising the prices in here, but I'd raise the time too.
Okay. She is unbelievably gorgeous. Sorry, I don't think I emphasized that enough. You look at her, and human beings are simply not this gorgeous. Hold on, I don't think I gave it proper justice. You have got a stiffy like you never thought was going to before. All right, like it's blue steel. Cat couldn't scratch it. You want to slam it in a car door a couple of times just to release the pressure. That's how freaking hot she is. Anyway, I think it was close to how gorgeous this woman is. She is dressed in, quite literally, like bondage black leather. She got like the straps along the sides and everything. She's got the bustier, and she's got a bust, like jet black hair, and she's just and she's actually got a little leather whip about her with the little leather strap at the end. And yeah, did I mention she was hot? Because she is.
All right, scratch that. My character is speechless as he looks up at her.
She comes walking up, and she touches you in a couple places with her fingers, and she teases you a little bit with the strap, and she's like, "So tell me, what brings you here? We were expecting you, and yet here you are."
Oh,
Make a reason feat to speak properly.
Oh, shit. 93. I think that's yellow.
Not bad. Okay, go ahead. Whatever you want to say it.
Oh, we're here to help the millennial get laid.
So she's behind you, and she's gonna bring her lips close to your ears, and she whispers ever so subtly, "Then I guess there's nobody helping you." And we're gonna switch scene. Derek. So, Derek, what are you? What were you last doing?
Checking out the historical artifacts.
Right, with Emma Frost, the White Queen. Okay, so you're getting further down, and what do you call it? Down this hallway that just never quite seemed to end, which is not natural. Hallways don't go on that long. You also starting to realize that you didn't see a single room down this hallway, which is a little odd. Yeah. So at some point you realize that you're in some kind of a labyrinth with her. And she says, "So, now that all the small talk, I believe, is over, what exactly were you planning on doing by coming here?"
Well, to be honest,
And now that you've actually opened your mouth, you realize that she wasn't standing in front of you. She was next to you, and she puts her fingers over your lips and says, "Oh, by the way, I can read your mind, and there's a steep price for lying to me."
well, I haven't said anything yet, so how she know I'm lying?
She did mention that she's a mind reader.
Okay, well, then I'm lying through my mind. So I look at her and I say, well, if you can read my mind, you already know why I'm here.
So should we just kill you now?
Hey, I didn't necessarily come here looking for a fight.
No. Sometimes you come looking for a fight. Big bruiser like you, that's all you do is punch things.
And yet I'm a historian. I had a brain before I had the brawn.
And when's the last time you used that brain before tonight?
I try to use it as often as possible.
Make a psyche feat roll.
Psyche's remarkable.
Nice. You know what her psychic abilities are?
Probably much higher. So hold on. So let me check my remarkable. I rolled a 79.
I want the color.
The yellow.
Yellow.
Your yellow don't mean shit, son. She's that much more powerful than your psyche. So you are under her domination. You get backed up against a wall by something. You don't even know what it was. And then the artifacts grab you. There's like a statue that grabs you and all these different things that just grab onto you. Boom, and you're held. And she says, "What did you come here for?" But she says it like 16 times all in the same breath. And it's kind of frightening.
So like an echo effect?
Yes. This is the greatest day of my life, my first kiss and my first drink. But Kyle the bartender says not to tell anybody that. Hashtag Tony Stark blows. Ty. Okay.
I thought that was my job.
What, blowing Tony Stark?
No, darn you! That was cruel. Darn you!
Oh man.
Yeah,
Throw yourself up around me, dude. That's all I did. All right.
I asked for
that. No worries. So, Derek, what do you do?
I'm going to tell her that I can't. All right, fine. If you can read my mind, I'll tell you. I came here looking for information. To be honest with you, My partners upstairs are supposed to be doing a whole hell of a lot more than they're doing right now. But looks like I'm on my own.
Excuse me. All right. So what are you here for? Make another psych feat roll.
Oh, Lord. Well, if yellow wasn't enough, there's no way this will be. Is it green?
Okay, so this time you hear the words, but she doesn't move her mouth.
The same words?
Yep. What are you here for?
All right, so I tell her what I know about since I failed.
Okay, aim and all that good stuff. All right. She says, "Oh, so they finally figured things out. Interesting, interesting." We're gonna move over to Philip and Ty. So you guys are ushered into. You thought it was a bathroom. Nope, it's just a private room.
Um,
Hey, what? No girls?
No girl.
Xavier could try some.
I think my character's a bit busy right now.
You walk into the room though, and since you said that, it just suddenly came into my mind. So the Black Bishop is behind you, ushering you guys in, and the White Bishop is on the other side of the room. And when you say no girls, he turns around and with the scissor hands and the freaky instruments on his cyborg appendages, he says, "Oh, we can do that for you if you'd like."
Hey, what?
can do what?
Oh, no.
My voice goes into a squeak and says, "Do what?"
Take 5 karma. So the Black Bishop says, "I'd like you guys to both take a seat on the chairs." And you see the chairs actually have the leather straps and all that stuff around them.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't swing that way.
Oh, hell no.
Make strength feat rolls, both of you. Tell me what
Oh,
color you
come on.
got.
Okay, I have a strength of 4 and rolled a 0 and a 5.
It's about as white as my lily butt in the sun.
I had a green feet. I had green. I had excellent.
What did you roll?
73.
Okay, because remember your probability manipulation. The highest number
Yeah.
always first. Good.
Yeah.
So what color?
Green.
Oh, green. Yeah, sorry. You both fall on the ground on your knees. For some reason, you both feel a whole lot heavier than you were a moment ago. And he says, "Now, you guys can go and walk yourselves over to those chairs, or I can crush you to the point where you become one with the floor." Excuse me, he says it in a more English, chipper voice. "You chaps will become one with the floor."
I can do it, but I don't know why.
He lets you up.
I'll start walking towards the chair, and it's like I didn't do anything.
Excuse me. All right. The White Bishop starts tethering you down to the chair.
This will affect your Yelp review.
Yeah, about that, Derek Pierce. He takes your phone. He's like, "You won't be needing this anymore." And he puts it across the he puts it on the table across from you. Philip, are you going to go kindly?
No. I want to yell roll and throw a charge at him.
Make another strength roll.
I rolled an 11.
It ends up right next to you as you are now down to your hands and knees. I hope you have enough karma to absorb this blast because it's going off right next to your face.
Oh. I got 150 karma.
So you'll give me 100, I assume, for the absorption, and
Yes, sir.
you're going to make that roll. Go ahead.
Okay, so I use the extra 50 for the roll. I rolled a 40, so the extra 50 is to 90.
Yep. What is that? What color does that give you with your remarkable?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So you absorb the impact of that blast, but the blast itself is demolition style, and you actually boom fall through the ground. When you hit the ground below you, you still have the extra weight, so you release the charge that you just absorbed. Boom, and you go through another level.
Oh, I pulled the Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly. I remind you guys of a certain comic book back in the day. So you do fall down a couple levels, and he looks down, and what do you call it? Ty, you're able to turn enough to see Harry Leland, the Black Bishop, look down and says, "Oh yeah, he was a lot squishier than I thought he would be."
I have no karma now. At all.
You are karmaless.
Uh-huh.
So, Ty, Trevor Fitzroy, he starts the White Bishop. He starts pulling out his torture device, like this whole, like he's got the tarp, the little cloth,
Wait,
puts it
dude,
down and it rolls out.
wait a second.
But then, since he's so cybernetic, it starts like coming alive and opening up even more. there's so many devices in here. You're like, there's no way. There's no way.
Okay. I can
Even
help you
with
with
your
that.
mechanical intuition, you're just like, okay, that one doesn't even make sense.
I can fix that for you, though.
It's like, you just made that one up. Come on. All these other ones, you can tell what they're supposed to break or cut or whatever.
Yeah.
There's like 16 of them. You're just like, come on, no.
Look, whoa, look, guys, I'm a mutant, okay? I was invited here, came here to find out what the club was about. I heard you guys were mutants too.
The Black Bishop grabs the back of your hair and pulls you back, yanks you back, and he looks right in your face. A little bit of spittle as he's spatting. And he says, "No, you were not invited until you came. We invited you in after you sent a freaking Hellfire demon in."
No, I did not do that.
This, that, whatever. We pay for the crimes of our friends.
Well, then you've got a lot of paying to do, don't you?
Oh, we don't pay. We've got excellent credit. How about you,
I've got poor credit.
millennial?
Come on, but I can put my skills to work for you guys.
Yes, we're going to have that conversation shortly. Okay. Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you want, you could just get laid right now. Black Queen.
My lowest physical stat is a 26, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's gonna work you. She does ask you a bunch of questions though, so I'd like you to make some psyche feats to try and overcome.
Yes, my amazing psyche.
Is that what they call it now?
But that's a 13, lucky number 13. So, yeah.
Don't forget to wrap up your psyche.
Psyche just shrank.
All right. So yeah, there's some love making going on in the B-52's Love Shack. So back over to Philip.
Yeah.
No, to Derek.
Yes.
Derek, you are in a battle of wits and losing terribly against Emma freaking Frost. So
Okay.
you have something? Go ahead.
gonna try and close my eyes, attempt to clear my mind as clear as I possibly can, and I'm gonna use some karma on this.
Okay.
Because I want to get a red. I want to get a red on this one.
All right.
And the only thing I'm gonna focus is all within my all in my mind. I'm just gonna scream out within my mind, "Get out of my head!"
Okay. Roll. You got to get in the red.
Psyche.
Yep.
Psyche, right? And I'm using karma.
Oh yeah, you are.
I mean, you've seen Samson's giant butt. I'm sure that'd be a better weapon than get out of my head.
It's gonna take a lot of karma.
You roll that low.
I rolled that low.
You can just simply say, "I'll just spend the 10 and say forget about it, and then try again later." If a later comes, but this round, yeah, it's up to you. But if you do forfeit this round to save yourself some karma for next time, she can do whatever she wants to you.
So wait, hold on. You're saying instead of spending karma to go to the red?
You said spending karma, so you have to spend a minimum of 10. But if you don't want to spend all, like if you rolled, let's say a 20, you don't want to spend 80 karma points to get up to the red. You know what I'm saying? So you can just say, take my 10 and do your worst.
All right. I smell what you're cooking. I'll do that.
The Rock is cooking pancakes.
Hey, waffles. All right, because I make the best pancakes. Anyway, all right. Let's. I'll play ball.
Okay. Name a strong character.
Name a strong character. Colossus.
Yep. Okay. Colossus punches you in the face.
God damn it!
Walking in the room and with his monstrous 75 strength, boom. So remove the body armor, and then whatever is left is the damage to your grill.
Next time, say Aunt May.
Yeah, right.
What do you call it?
You could have said yourself and had a stop hitting yourself moment.
He hits you. You go through the wall, so the statues and whatnot wind up crumbling, and you start getting back up, and he's standing right in front of you. You know, get up, Tavorich. It is time for you to feel the pain. And we're going to move on now to Ty. Ty, you're sitting there chilling like a villain and, trying to talk your way out of getting these torture devices on you. And Fitzroy's just like, this one. He pulls this device up. I can't even describe what it looks like, but you are pretty certain it has something to do with your carotid artery. And he starts moving it towards you. And a door opens up. Not the door that you guys came through, even though you do feel like you're spinning right now. And in walks in Sebastian Shaw, the Black King.
Hi.
Hi. Trevor, that'll be enough, sir. He's like, as you wish, King. And he comes walking up and he's standing in front of you. He says, so, who brings you here?
Kyle. I'll have a double. Oh, you're not Kyle.
Fitzroy, by all means. You're going to take, let's just say 6 points of damage from something terrible that the White Bishop does to you. How many more of these can you stand before you fall unconscious?
3.5. Okay.
So that's about how many more jokes you have with Mr. Shaw.
Look, all I know is I was told we were invited here, which I didn't necessarily believe. But then I got here and we were told, yeah, you guys were invited here. I'm a mutant. I heard you guys were mutants and this was a swanky place. So I thought I'd come in here and look it up. Hold on before you start saying I'm lying or something like that. I'm not. We were sent here to find out some kind of information too, but man, to be honest, it's been a lot of hours and a lot of drinks ago, and I don't even remember what it was we were supposed to find out. And up until about 5 minutes ago, I was thinking this might be a place I'd want to join.
How old are you?
19.
Okay. That I didn't exactly expect. But we've heard so much about you. So you can tell that he's impressed with you nonetheless. A little bothered by your, millennial attitude and whatnot, but he's impressed with what's in your head. That's why he didn't allow Fitzroy to do any of the, the devices that are clearly meant for your skull. What do you call it? Okay. We're gonna move back to Derek.
Yep.
Derek, go ahead and make a psyche feat roll.
Got a green.
Okay, so Colossus is going for another. Actually, roll initiative.
Oh, I forgot how we're doing this.
Drop 1d. And what's your initiative? Your intuition?
Intuition is incredible.
So you have +4 to whatever you roll.
All right, so I got 8 total then.
Okay, you go first.
Also, I think I'm fighting Colossus.
Yeah.
I'm smart enough to know it's not really him, or am I totally convinced?
You feel totally convinced. A little bit of both, basically.
Like, all right. I guess my first instinct would be to fight back, wouldn't it? Oh shit. No, if it's a little bit of both, I know that it's in my head. I want to try and break it.
You just felt that roll to do that, though. So.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right. He takes a swing. You didn't make a move, so I'll consider that a hold action. You want to try and dodge it, or not dodge it? Evade it.
Yeah.
Under the invasion table. Invasion.
Yep.
The evasion table.
Yeah. Agility. Right.
No, fighting. Look at evasion.
Is it fighting?
On your chart.
Okay. All right. Son of a bitch. I can almost guess what the number's going to be anyway, but I'll look just to make sure. No, I was right. It's a white.
Okay. So, yeah, you're going to take the 75 points again minus your body armor.
Oh, boy.
Back to... let's go to Xavier. What are you doing at this point?
So basically, she's talked me out of all my secrets at this point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is she still there in the room?
Oh, yeah. Anything?
At this point, I am probably getting curious about what the other people are doing.
Make a psyche feat roll.
All right.
Woo.
That is.
My camera's messed up for some reason.
Oh, that's a yellow. Cool.
You break it. And you realize that she's done 30 points of damage to you by draining your life force.
Okay, so factoring in my regenerative powers,
Mm-hmm.
am I still 30 points down, or was she draining while I was healing?
She's been draining the whole time. You've been healing, but she drains faster than you heal. What you
All
heal in a minute, she drains just a little more than that per round.
All right.
And yes, it is through kissing.
Shit, I got distracted. We were here for the millennial.
So you wake up out of it. She's still kissing. You're still draining or being drained of your life force.
This is good, but not if it hurts. Get out of a bad relationship.
It's not supposed to hurt. I know it's not supposed to hurt. All right, what do you do? Come on.
I think I try to push her off of me.
Okay. All right, so she's gonna go to grab. I want a strength feat.
Strength feat. All right. I'll go ahead and add karma to this if I can.
You may.
Okay.
You're remarkable, right?
Yeah, and I rolled a 94, so that's 104.
Yeah. Okay. Only goes up to 100, but yes, I hear you. Okay. I will allow you to win. She rolled a natural 95, but yeah, you wow, man. What do you do?
No, my mom told me about people like this. Pushes her off, and I think maybe I go to try to grab my unstable molecule suit because
Okay.
I'm sure that that's off at this point.
Oh, no, not necessarily. A lot of what was in your head was just in your head. You're still
Okay.
wearing all your clothes. Okay. So while you're trying to figure out what's up, she throws some bands around you, like these magical bands. She just kind of, points them like this and throws her hands at you, and suddenly these two rings just magically go around you and bind you up. You can make a strength feat roll to try
Would I be able to, since I have one free dodge, would I be able to
Yes.
dodge that instead? Sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
Yes, you can dodge.
Okay. I'll add karma this too because I'm sure I'll need it. Critical. Adding karma. That's yellow.
You got it. Okay, you move.
I think about saying missed me, now you gotta kiss me, but instead I just dart out the door.
Okay. You start running, and just this big wave of fire, like the candles around the hallway, all ignite and start towards each other. You're running right between them, boom, as they close in behind you and whatnot, and you're running down the hallway. Philip.
Yeah.
You are in the sewer level.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Are there any pillars around me?
Pillars?
Yeah, pillars.
Pillars.
I'll start throwing explosions near them.
You're gonna bring the whole damn house down.
Ain't great.
Okay, your friends are inside, but okay, cool, good to
I
know.
thought it was Samson that was supposed to take down the pillars.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Start with one and see what happens.
okay. The foundation does actually start to shake a little bit. You'd have to actually start walking around the whole facility, navigating through the sewers, but you could eventually find all of the pillars holding this this facility up. This is a very old house.
I try to remember where a millennium was and try to do pillars farther away from where I think he is above me.
Okay.
And work my way up that way.
Go ahead and make a reason feat. Plus
Okay.
one township because of your demolitions skills.
Ooh, sweet. 96. Oh, for excellent.
You know exactly where, which pillar you'd have to take in order to knock down where he's at. So you know which one not to do now.
Right.
But you don't know where the other two guys are.
No.
So what do you want to do?
I'm just really just following pipes and continue doing what I'm doing.
Okay. As you start making your way to the next pillar that you believe is safe. Two guys come. You see them or you hear them before you see them, but they're coming around a corner now. Flashlights and they're probably armed. Come on, that explosion came from this way.
Throw one toward them.
Okay, roll your agility. +1 calm shift for your thrown objects skill.
Okay.
Talent.
I want to show you this. You probably can't see it.
I
But
can't.
I rolled a 98.
Okay, I believe it.
And my agility is incredible.
Yeah, so that's red. So you get them right there, and boom, they are pretty much the exact same roll. They are both stunned. They are out. Anything left of them, because like you see that some of their armor does get shredded a little bit, but it does protect them mostly. But yeah, they're out for the count.
Is there anything on them that I could use?
There's their armor, and there's their and that includes the face mask, and then there's their guns, their rifles.
Okay. I want to, if I can get it on me, I'm putting it on me, strapping their rifles to me, and then I'll continue going the way I am.
Sorry, what?
I'll continue the same way.
Okay, just with their two rifles. Just with their two rifles?
Their rifle, and if there's anything left of their outfits.
You want to put on their outfit? Okay. So you look like one of them now.
Yeah, I'll leave my hands clear. That way, if I need to throw a little blast, I can.
Okay, good idea. Good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll know how to use the rifles.
So you start making your way forward, and you come across another pillar. You want to just destroy that one?
Yes.
Okay, Derek, where you're at, there's a huge rumbling. Colossus is still in front of you, but the whole ground seems to shake. Go ahead and take a +1 column shift to your next psyche feat.
All right, so it's an incredible roll. Yeah, I definitely want to break this one too this time. So let me, huh?
So what?
I'm gonna throw in karma this
There
time.
we go. Okay.
All right, so +1 on that.
Yep.
It's a good thing I decided to use some karma too.
Jeez.
So I rolled a 13 on the incredible, which is white as hell. I need a red, right?
You do.
All right, which is a 91. So that is what, 70, 72?
Yeah.
Oh, 78. Yeah, I'm thinking the wrong way.
Sorry, bud. It's about a good 80 karma. You want to spend that, or you want to just drop 10 and keep trading blows with Colossus?
I can't keep trading blows with Colossus. So, yep, I'll tell you, I'll knock that karma and break the hold that she has on me.
Okay. So he's coming. I'm going to try and dramatize this a little bit. He comes, moving forward, and you're like, you stumble. You're like, oh crap. And you're just like, no! You swing, boom! And you hit as hard as you can. And Colossus just, boom, like spins around. You're like, I'm not strong enough to hurt Colossus. And he just falls down on the ground. Suddenly, it's not Colossus anymore. It's Emma Frost, but in her diamond form, and she starts, pushing herself back up. Had to turn into her diamond form to not be hit, but she can't use her psychic abilities in her diamond form. So you're completely free. You realize that you're just in a room. The door is actually still open. You only walked about 5 feet, 10 feet, something like that. And she's getting up and she's getting ready to turn around.
She's getting ready to turn around?
Yeah, she's trying to reorient herself a little bit. She threw up her diamond form at the last possible second.
So are we we're not even in like a stairway then? Like,
Nope.
What are we, in a room?
Yeah, just a room, some random empty room.
Okay. Before she gets to turn around, I want to just push her out the damn window.
Okay.
Before, just to catch her off guard. Totally, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
boom, out of here. Get away
Just a
from me, kind of
regular
thing.
green strength roll.
All right.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, cool. We're good. Green. Yeah, I got a green.
Okay. You push her out the window. You guys are, I'm going to say, 2 stories up, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, she's
Hey, it gets her away from me.
absolutely, absolutely. All right.
I figure she's in her diamond form. She's gonna land and be all right. So.
Oh, absolutely. So Ty, you're in the room. Your your torturer is there, and he said, and Sebastian saw he kind of hunkers down a little bit, right up in your face. He lifts your head up a little bit, your chin up a little bit. And he looks you in the face. He says, I'm the one that created the program for that Sentinel, for the master mold.
Yeah.
Everybody always doubts me, starts tapping your head a little bit. Everybody always doubts me. They always just think I'm the guy who punches people and whatnot.
Why would I doubt you?
I don't know.
If you're good with that kind of stuff.
Why does everybody always doubt you? Tell me something.
Yeah.
Are you just this? And he points to the phone. And then he taps your head. He says, or are you so much more?
The phone, I made it myself, so it's kind of special. But it's really just a focus for my powers.
He hands you back the phone and unstraps your hands. He with his eyes, or like with his chin more than anything else, he gestures towards the other 2 people in the room, and he steps back himself. And they all step back. He says, "What's your move?"
I just want to leave, man. I'll stand up.
Then
Say,
leave.
okay, yeah, I didn't come here to cause any trouble, and I'm going to start walking towards the door.
All of this, you're just gonna leave.
Well, I came here to look into things. Didn't feel like I got the warmest welcome. At first, it was cool, and then this. So you want me to hang around? I'm not getting that impression.
That's up to you. He comes walking up and he puts his arm around you. Millennial, what's your
Lenny.
regular name? Huh?
Lenny.
Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny Lukowski.
Lenny Lukowski. Listen, come on. We're all friends here. Okay. White Bishop over there, that guy, Trevor, he's not one of us. He's not a mutant. He's a little, we question him sometimes. But there's always room in the Hellfire Club for geniuses like you. The problem is you have to see yourself as more than just a mutant, more than just a millennial. You have to see yourself as the future. And sometimes that means that you got to make way. You got to mow the lawn once in a while and get rid of some of the rabble that's around.
I get you. It's kind of hard. I keep in mind, 19 on my own from the island. Kind of hard to sometimes see myself as the future when you're surrounded by the past. Let me put it that way.
I understand. Unfortunately, in order to make a new road, you got to evict a few bodies. That's what the Sentinel program is for. All of these mutants out here that are trying to stop actual progress. You gotta weed the lawn. With you by our side, you could help us to make the ultimate mutants, or excuse me, the ultimate Sentinels. Do you want to be a part of that? If not, walk away, and you can. But you're also going to have to be seen as a weed at some point in the future.
Do you have dental?
Lenny, we've got the best dental. Look at these grills. I'm going to leave you to think about that as we go back to Philip. Actually, let's go to Xavier really quick.
Mhm.
What you doing, bud?
Right now there's fire chasing me. I'm running from a woman.
Only so far. She can only get but so long.
All right.
She only has but so much of a range.
Are there any party goers anywhere near?
Oh yeah. Once you get out of the hallway, back to one of the random party rooms.
I'm trying to figure out where the other guys are. I got sidetracked.
Okay. Yeah, Ty's usually the one that binds you guys with your minds.
To grease the wheels, I'm giving out my parter favors to anyone who can give me a little bit of information.
Freducky, if you help, I've got Bieber. I've got Bieber. All right. What are you doing, Derek?
I'm gonna try and get out of that room, and
You're out. Like you were just in a side room. The party room is right there outside the door.
oh, okay, all right.
And you can see Xavier on the other room, look on the other side of the room, looking around.
All right, I'll run up to him. Dude, what the hell is going on here?
I just got laid, but it was only in my head because
Where's everybody else at?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm giving away sex so that we can.
Only this campaign would any of those two sentences make sense. Okay. I just got laid, but it was only in my head, so and then I don't know. I'm trying to find everybody. I'm giving. And I was just like, I'm not fully understand. It makes perfect sense. You don't know what I was just doing. Oh man.
Make
Okay.
the judge laugh. That's awesome.
All right. So, you guys figure out what you're gonna do. Philip, you're blowing up pillars.
Hoping I'm aiming toward the outside wall so I can get out of here.
All right. Cool, dude. Cool. So, what you call it? The let's see. Yeah. Black Bishop is downstairs as you come upstairs. You're coming up the stairs and you know you're in a sub basement, and there's the Black Bishop down there waiting for you.
Who's me?
He's all heavy set, silver hair, staring at you with a big smile. You've been naughty in the basement. I don't know how you survived that, but I'm wondering if I can't weigh you down to the Earth's core. Initiative. Drop a D10.
5.
Did you get any pluses on that? What's your
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
So you did your plus, right?
Yeah, that's 4. It's a 4 to 1, not even 5.
He goes first. You are heavier now, and you're on your knees.
I'll try the same thing I did before and roll with it and try to throw a blast his direction.
Instead of an agility feat, it's going to be a strength feat.
Uh-oh. Oh, crap. I rolled a 80 for excellent.
Oh my. So what color is that?
Yellow.
You got it. You blow him up, dude. He was not expecting that. So 26 points of damage. He just looks at this thing on the floor. Oh, is that one of those things? He just goes flying back, smacks into the wall, and he's just laying there. You know that he's seeing more stars than on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, dude.
I'm out of here.
Peace. All right.
Yeah.
You start making your way upstairs, and you catch up with Derek and Xavier, who are doing.
There's one.
What the hell?
Where's Ty? Where's the millennium? Oh, I mean, where's Lenny? Where's the?
All right, I'm gonna grab this guy by the arm, and we're gonna go looking for the millennial, or either one of the two, whoever we could find first. Hopefully both.
Wait a second. I was just dealing with someone who. How do I know you guys are real?
Oh, when I see the guys, I say, "What's shaking, guys?" Besides the house.
Did he actually see us?
Did who see you?
Backfire.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on.
I said I'm grabbing Xavier by the arm. I
Mhm.
want to, and I'm just dragging him out of his little crazy situation because I want to look for both of the other guys.
You
Whoever
walk
we
into
find.
Philip. He comes. Philip comes out of a room smelling like sewage, water, and wine, which is an interesting combination.
What's shaking besides this house? It's
I don't know, but
Joe.
we gotta find the millennial and get out of here.
I can emphasize that.
Has anybody seen him?
What happened to you? I asked Philip.
Instead of sky bugging, I went the other way. I went basement bugging.
Okay, so you
And
just.
I ran into Humpty.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I ran into Humpty Dumpty.
Oh my God.
Okay, so he's on drugs. We might all be. Do you know where Lenny is?
I left him upstairs.
Then up we go, I say as I grow big and punch through the ceiling.
Oh.
I was gonna tell him maybe it's time he needed to grow up a little.
You read his mind.
I got dad jokes.
Did anybody find anything?
Hey, if it's a quick way, grow up and bust through the ceiling and find them. Shit.
Yeah, I'm busting through the ceiling. I'm picking up Backfire and just like placing him there.
All right, Ty. Have you made a decision?
Yes.
And did you just? Oh, jeez.
My computer is screwing up with Facebook, so I grabbed my Kindle real quick. Okay, I was going to type you a message. I'll just tell you.
Do you want to type the message?
No, it's not like that big a secret or anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him it's like I'm in on one condition.
Okay.
And it's not that big a one, but you guys got to realize I got a life outside of this place, just like I'm sure all of you guys do. I want to keep on going with some of that life.
Okay.
All I'm saying is I'll work for you. I just don't want to be tied down here all the time.
No, you don't have to live here. You
Okay.
might literally be one of us.
Like a white pawn or something like that?
I wouldn't say a pawn. We could use a new black rook. Black rook.
Come on, man. I'm as pasty as paste can be.
My wife just dropped something outside. That's weird. Well, we have let's see, Black Rook. Yeah, F the White Rook. He doesn't do much anyway. Manuel de la Costa, screw that guy. So yeah, you could be the White Rook.
White Rook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm the White Rook in the Hellfire Club now? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, when you told me I could work on Sentinels, you hooked me right there.
Okay.
Hey, I just been bringing Tony Stark coffee. This is 10 times better than that.
Oh yeah.
Or it's more than 10 times. It's like 1,000 times better than that. So what's the next step? What do I need to do?
Work on upgrading the Sentinels as best as you can. We want the world for them.
Okay, I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Give me like 15 minutes to go talk to the guys I came in here with, because I'm thinking you probably want them gone. Or out of the picture, one way or the other, right? Fewer headaches for you. Let me talk to them, let them know everything's cool, and then go on your way, and I'll get to work. Is that okay?
That's right. And Bishop's like, yeah, they're actually down the hallway in the party room to the left. So
Okay.
you know the right where to find them.
Gentlemen, I'll be right back, and I'll head out to the powder room to the left.
Okay. Party room, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Powder room.
Party room. Party room on the left.
They're all doing their cocaine in the room. There's the cocaine room, man.
Yeah, they got the little.
I was gonna say the Hellfire Club probably have a powder room too.
I mean, how do you guys think Samson gets his super speed?
Oh.
All right, so you guys have some conversations.
Yeah, I walk in. Hey guys.
Yo,
he goes.
where the hell you been?
Is this before or after I've broken through the ceiling?
Before. Oh, after?
After.
Okay, look. I've been conducting a business deal. So it's very easy. You guys just need to leave, and I'm going to hang here for a while. I got some work to do.
What?
I got news for you.
What?
The place is shaking. It's going down. I wouldn't stay here.
Oh, man.
There are hundreds of party goers that are innocent in here.
I just got rid of the basement. We need to leave.
I'm not sure anybody in here is actually innocent, but sure.
There are hundreds of non-supervillains in this building.
Okay. I need to go tell some people about that. So you need to get out of here all the faster.
I hear that. I say I go small and then I just pick up the two and run us out.
It might be a day or two before I see you. I'm still staying here. I'll message somebody.
So you're gonna actually try to evacuate? You want to evacuate this building, right? Right?
I
That's
guess
what we want to
the
do.
building's coming down.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
I start doing a chalk drawing of Ghost Rider again, and I just want him to yell out fire as he rides through the halls.
No, hold on.
I was just gonna pull the fire alarm.
Show me where Backburn or whatever his name is.
Backfire.
Backfire.
Yeah.
Show me where the basement is. I'm gonna try and hold this building up long enough for everybody to get out.
Straight down.
Huh?
Straight down.
I'd like to not do any more damage until everybody's out.
Hey.
A piece of debris falls from the ceiling that I punched through.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'd say easily half of the party goers have left. This place is big enough that some of them haven't felt all of the craziness going on. Only two destroyed. So there is a part that is in danger, but for the most part, the building's going to be fine. And I can assure you that the Hellfire Club is on it.
What was that guy, the Black Bishop or whatever?
Yes.
Did he have a hat or anything?
No.
A cane?
No.
Oh,
Do you like him to?
I want to steal something from him. Yeah.
I forgot to tell you guys, I'm now a white rook within the Hellfire Club.
Oh, jeez.
What about
Hey, we gotta have friends in all sorts of places. I say.
All right, cool. All right, we got an inside guy. Let's get out of here so he can get to work.
He's inside the Hellfire Club, and he's gonna be inside A.I.M.
He's our inside guy. Undercover. Incognito.
I'm just wearing my trench coat, but sure.
All right. Yeah, you can still have the stuff that you picked up, Philip.
All right, so we'll scoot and let him do what he's going to do.
All right. All right, so you guys go back to your base minus Ty. And Ty, is there anything you want to do now or you want to talk later?
No, I'm just going to go back and let them know about the basement.
Yeah.
They probably already know. Yeah. And just say, where do you want me to go to work? And I'm actually trying to do a power stunt.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do this or not. One, I'm intentionally trying not to think about something.
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. No, I am going to think about something. I'm thinking about Star Wars. Okay. But I have telepathy, and with my mental powers, I'm trying to. I don't have the Marvel books open in front of me. I'm not sure what this is called, but basically, I'm trying to put a mind block up so nobody else can read my mind.
Yeah, you're doing like a little size shield.
Yeah, something like, and that would be a power stunt for me because I don't have it as a power.
It's one specific thing you're trying to do. You're not trying to prevent mental domination. You're just trying to prevent a thought from getting out. You could work towards the resist domination skill, but for now, just make a feat. What's your ability is incredible 40, right?
Yes.
And what's your psyche?
Incredible 40 also, or incredible 36.
Yeah. Okay. So then just make a roll under incredible, and you'll have to make a red.
Double odd.
Double odd?
Yeah. 0, 0.
Red.
Oh,
100.
Wow. Okay. There you go. So,
didn't I do that like 2 weeks ago also?
You did.
And this was different. This was different dice even.
There you go. Keep on switching them up, dude. You're like Drake at a Raptors game.
and all I'm doing is I'm focusing on the Death Star. I'm just thinking about the Death Star. Anybody reads my mind, all they're seeing is Star Wars, and they're probably just thinking dumb teenage kid thinking about Star Wars.
Hey,
Please
Mr.
tell
Stark,
me that you're.
remember that really old movie?
Please tell me that you're thinking about how to actually build the Death Star, though.
Actually, kind of. I am sort of thinking about how to build the Death Star.
Okay. So, you want to finish this up now or what?
They're putting me to work on Sentinels.
Yes.
2 words. It may not mean anything. It might. Galen Erso. Or Rogue One.
So you're going to
take it off its head
for the Death Star?
I'm going to build these Sentinels, the best Sentinels I can, but in each one of them, I want to include some kind of a weak point that could be. I don't know. They're allergic to bananas or something. Just something,
You're just building in a back door.
Yeah, I'm building in a back door so that I can deal with them if I need to.
So I'll tell you what. You think about it, and then in 2 weeks when we meet again, you tell me what the backdoor program is that you want. Be it a weak spot that you can shoot, or they'll overheat if they use this weapon, whatever it is.
I'm actually thinking more than one, like different back doors for different type Sentinels, unless they're just having me make like one set type Sentinel or something.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be building, like 10, whatever. You're going to be doing the prototype, and then you're going to remodel it, and then they're going to go into the assembly line.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll think about a back door, and that's what I'm doing. Thinking about Star Wars while I'm working on Sentinels.
And I'm going to put together the whole thing that you have to do. The resources will be taken care of course, by the Hellfire Club.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to, I'll put together a whole gadgeteering list for the rolls you got to make to see what you can do.
Okay.
All right. What's up, Derek?
I was gonna say he's sure gonna be doing a lot of thinking about that back door, ain't he?
Oh,
Never see you leaving by the back door.
You should make them shut down for a minute whenever they hear Death Star or something like that.
I'm a back door man. What?
All right. So we're good.
Good.
All right. Okay. Well, it's been real. It's been fun. At some points, it's even been real fun. So, yeah, that's it. Professor Bill and crew, Comic Book University. Let's dismiss.
Write that down.
Write what down?
It's the Van Wilder thing. You ever seen Van Wilder?
Yes, I've seen Van Wilder.
Class
Write that
dismissed.
down.